I need to know what to do against an opponent that decides to not throw anything as well. Yeah. I need to draw those out, and I can't just stop fighting. So
yeah, okay,
yeah.
So that's open.
That's open, but you haven't done that yet.
Yeah, so that's open.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's just going to be this. Get it going. Yeah. Keep trying.
Yeah. It's still the more defensive side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just keep going for a second.
Open yourself, but think defensively more.
Yeah.
You still look like you're thinking more offense.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to think, how do I get to a headshot to
I
stay
don't care
there?
what my attacks are right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going, what's open on me? What can I do to cover myself? What can I do to deflect? What's my own pulgada range? I'm only thinking
I'm
defense.
thinking of the range.
My offense is almost automatic.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just pushing in. That's
Okay. Think of pulgada.
yeah.
I feel like you're still trying to use your hand and enter.
Yeah.
But nearly all mine are set up often on pulgada.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. But it's already better than how we started like a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like now we're actually like dodging and opening ourselves.
Yeah. I'm trying to parry with this.
That's all good. Nice, that was good. Well, you got cut as well.
Yeah.
At least you're doing the headshot.
It's a start.
And the footwork as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the same problem I've had. I need to do that move, and then as you see this come towards your hand, flare it up.
Oh, that was so
Yeah,
fast.
I know.
No, I had to.
That's what I was saying. I'm setting up and I'm doing the footwork and the movements and doing these kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then you just get a hand shot, and I did that. I flinched then and went for your hand.
Yeah.
But we both need to realise that's going to be the main response from nearly everyone.
I had to keep moving with my feet.
Yeah.
My hand's not fast enough. The way you came through with that, I didn't even have time.
Well, it was telegraphed. It went like load.
Yeah.
But I should have gone. I shouldn't have followed offense. I should have deflected my other hand.
Yeah.
So I just went here. I just went bang. I would have nailed you.
Yeah.
I tried to cross like I flinched. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm still not thinking enough with my arms.
Yeah. Just at that last second, I'm not
What?
Yeah, that last second of not going across compared
No,
to...
I can go across, but I had to think arm.
Yeah.
So like I could do that, but I would have been better just doing that one.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh,
that's what I should have done.
Yeah.
And then if that's my first choice, my second choice would be the left arm, carry down and do that, happy drills.
Yeah.
Third choice would be frame and stab. And I did none of those three. I kind of crossed and tried to use my weapon like a rookie.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's good. Like but
That's
once
the
again, it's
flinch.
because you don't usually do headshots.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'm like, and that's what I need because like no one does headshots on me.
Yeah.
I keep asking them to, and everyone goes, I'm not going to, coach. I'm like, fucking come on. I'm like, I'm not getting trained unless people do them.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And I'm like, I'm going to go up and see Ray and all those students, and they're like, oh, and they only go for the head almost.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm like, cool, like yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
No, that's all right. Yeah, it's good. You're doing it now, though.
Yeah.
It's good.
I was flat-footed for a second. I could feel it.
Yeah, it's such a tiny little
Yeah,
thing.
but I went, oh.
Yeah. You're moving really well now though. Like the last week or two, I've seen it all get clear for you. Sometimes takes us a bit to get back to where we were at the end of the last lesson.
Well, because it's not completely in there yet.
Yeah.
So it's.
Yeah, but we're on the right path at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And now you're using your head movement and pulgadas and hand, and you're opening yourself, so it's not just hiding behind this.
Yeah. So once, it'll happen.
It looks good at the moment.
Yeah. That would have killed me.
Wait,
At least I faked
thought that
it.
was your fingers.
Oh, you got these.
Ah, okay. I thought.
But yeah, if I had have kept going, that was just coming through.
But that's why the fakes are so good.
Exactly.
Because if that was a fake and not a real entry, I would have gone wide, and then you would have got that. So once again, if we do the fakes in the middle of the counters,
trigger it.
We'll actually make them go out of the box.
And then you've got a clear entry.
Exactly. We just keep going now.
Yeah, I keep going. Next shot.
No,
you, me, or you.
Yeah, once again, it's whoever's more patient and kind of observes a little bit. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Nice, good call.
That actually was aimed right at my eyes.
That's what I mean. I'm like, you didn't step in. I'm like, that was very good call. But it's because you tested it. You went, and I went no, and then it just floated. You went, oh shit.
Jesus, that's close.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was thinking of the same thing.
Neither of us got cut though.
Yeah.
It was like, it's like back of the wrist and deflected. Interesting.
Yeah, if I had just gone straight, you would have cut me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we both, I went this way and then curled it
And
up.
I'm
I
going
think you did the
right
same.
up.
We both did like a number 5 backhand.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Interesting. Oh, sorry. That'll happen. To be honest, I wasn't even aiming for it. I was just trying to put my hand back.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to come close, but not actually. Yeah.
I'm really liking Tatan's like circular moves because we're doing so much hand hunting with these.
Yeah.
That when you go for it, it really just does that.
That's my thing. I need to throw in.
And I find that when we both go for it, I still land because of the footwork.
Yeah. Because I was just doing that.
Yeah. Like most Ilustrisimo, the feet and the hands are connected. Like.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that was a double.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that hard.
Oh, it didn't hurt.
Okay, because
it hit my knife and went into my hand.
Oh, cool. I was trying what you said then.
Yeah, that was good though.
Because of the downward, it went faster.
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't time mine very well. I went fake here and turned it.
Oh, okay.
And then, so it probably looked like I was open here.
Yeah.
As you end up going like that, and you've gone on top of my hand. Yeah.
Okay. No,
what I should have gone is gone fake again. And
I would have
fast, and then I could have just fallen and But I'm not thinking the double fake.
Yeah.
It's good though. We're messing with it, but in a good way. Nice. That was good. Yeah. You almost flicked it as well.
Yeah.
Nice. That was like, it gave it like a broken rhythm.
Yeah.
So it looked like you stopped and then
Kept going.
Yeah. That wasn't like one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was a double.
Yeah. Because the pause made me stop. Because like if you just followed through, I would have done that.
Yeah.
But you paused there, and I stopped there, so I didn't continue, and you just straightened, and I was like, oh crap.
Also, that flick, and you do it anyway, sometimes you've touched my hand and I'll just let it push. Whereas if I give it a flick, it actually pushes your hand back a bit. It gives me a chance.
It's like when I do here sometimes, and then it's good. Like or drag, like just that little extra.
It's actually, good to give an extra.
Yeah, that was really good. Sorry.
No, I stepped into it.
Sorry, man.
No, I stepped into it.
I just pulled back at the last second and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
They still don't hurt as much as the foam ones.
Oh no, I mean, yeah.
So I'm sure that most people go, I don't want to get hit or stabbed by these on the body. Like even Jason, when I gave him the katanas, and he's like, can we wear armor? Like, do you have full body armor for the katanas? And I'm like, I do, but like, we don't really hit the body. He's like, yeah, but we only don't hit the body because we don't want to hurt the opponent. I'm like, no, you can aim at my body, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm like, go for the body, leave you open.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're on the head, I'm like, dude, go for my body all day, but like, just realize I'm going to stab you in the throat and fucking chop your wrist and chop you in the head. Like, it's going to suck, like. Because he's like, oh, I haven't been going for the body because I don't want to hurt them without the armor on. I'm like, no, like we just don't get hit in the body very often because of pulgada.
Yeah. Like, and a lot of the body shots, well, it's horizontal.
But I said to him, I'm like, I'll bring the two like body armors, like the black and the red one in.
Yeah.
And they can have a round of like the katanas and that on if that makes it feel more comfortable.
Well,
I said to him, I'm like, honestly, if I was going to add any pads to it, I'd add elbow pads.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, the amount of times I'm like, I get hit in the elbows more than the body.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But it'd actually be good for them to test out the body.
Yeah.
Just see for themselves.
Well, that's what I said to him, and I was like, you know what, if you want to go to the body, you can see how open you are when you go for it, and you can see how hard it is to actually hit the body without being hit simultaneous. But I'm like, if it makes you feel more comfortable, I'll do a lesson where I do bring it in.
Because with a question like that, you're actually better doing it.
That's what I said. I was like, and the thing is, I'm like, I have the armor. Yeah. So I was like, I'll just bring it in and like,
You never know, he may be able to pull off some really good shots.
That's it. And I'm like, and to be honest, the kendo guys all rock the armor because they realize like they want to get that little bit harder. Yeah. But at the same time, like, can you go harder with your equipment? Like, I don't mind if they beat up the armor. I just don't want them to beat up my swords.
Oh yeah, no.
So I'm going to be like, hey, bring your.
You don't
you're going to have to supply your own weapons because all my weapons will break and get broken and beat up. Yeah. And it costs me too much money. Yeah. So I'm going to be like, you can borrow my armor, but you're going to have to supply your own weapons if you're going to go hard.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because they all like want to go like, we want to test it if it's real or not and go even harder. And I'm like, you're already going too hard with whatever. But I'm happy. Jason Hilton, all of those guys are progressing real well. Even Thomas, like the new kid, he's learned really fast.
Yeah.
Especially considering he's got no previous martial arts experience.
Yeah.
There's Luke and Hunter are learning fast, but they also have done martial arts for like a decade almost.
Yeah. Also,
pretty sure Anthony said that he gave Luke a free private lesson on harness or before the grading.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, I did a sneaky private with Luke. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because he's like, yeah, but Hunter did it through video in a weekend by himself. And I'm like, that's also impressive. I'm like, they both impressed me with how much they retained, considering we hadn't covered all that material yet. Yeah. They weren't meant to pass that grading. Like, no. It was meant to be another 5 or 6 months.
The amount they knew like, you know.
Yeah, they're like sponges between 14 and 16. They just absorb it all. Yeah. Like, no, it's really good. Sorry, we'll go.
Yeah, no.
That's all right. Didn't get your throat. So much shuffling and circling. That was good. The amount of fakes and ranges, and you're covering it, and then you leave a bait, and then I see what you're setting up. You'd like drop your knife as I was here, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go for it, and then I'd see your left hand raised, and I'm like, he wants that. I'm like, oh, that's a good setup. But I'm like, oh, that was really nice.
So that was doing enough?
That was good.
Okay.
You're going hand and head. You were on the right range, but you weren't forcing it.
Oh, okay.
And like, So if anything, don't move this as much.
Oh, from down to up.
Yeah. No. It's, when it was here.
Yeah.
Whenever like, say like this was lined up.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, line that up on me.
Yeah.
So if this was here, and you drop that.
Yeah.
Leave. If I drop that, and when it pretended that was open, you're flaring this.
Oh.
And then as I go through this, I knew you were going to go like that. So I literally, the moment you dropped that, I was like, and then I saw this open, and I'm like, it's a trap. Because I'm like, he's waiting for his left hand. So if this just waited for a second, the only problem is that when that comes fast, you're probably more likely to have back of the hand than the front.
That's when I've got to do
exactly. I'd lean away though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm letting you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard because like if you can get outside that tip,
you want to
that's even better if you can go outside the tip there.
Yeah.
Because if you can knock that off and then fall that way,
and then
exactly. So that is actually even better. But the chance of me accidentally scraping you is pretty high.
Yeah.
So you're better off I think going that way.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
And also that lean brings that hand up.
Yeah, naturally.
So like you don't even have to really move it. You just kind of lean away and that becomes vertical.
Yeah, I know. At the moment, I'm thinking open.
Yeah.
And
but that was.
But it's two hands.
That
open.
was really good.
Yeah, I need to just open. Think of a single.
So like you were setting up multiple things that. And I only just recognised a few of them, like as I was like on my way, going, "Hey, that's a trap. Why are you halfway to him?"
Okay, so even though I couldn't like come up and go near your face,
yeah, but I couldn't force it either because you also had the same setups and blocks and counters.
Okay, so your face still feels threatened, even though I haven't.
Because I knew you were lining up a back sack or a scrape or a backhand, and I was going. Then just then I could feel you were targeting the face, not just the hand, even though you didn't throw it.
Right.
You're throwing too often, which lets me start to counter and cut you.
Yeah.
So like, but that was almost perfect just then.
Okay.
I won't say perfect because Ilustrisimo can always get better.
Oh no.
But like
I was worried that
thing.
I was worried that it was a little bit too much dancing.
No, because as long as there was a lot of tiny entries and entry disconnect, and it was like circling whilst we're doing it. And we're moving the head, but we're like in range, out of range, in range, out of range, and like it was so subtle then.
Okay.
We're doing way smaller footwork, which I think, especially with a knife, is important. Because like we're reading the big like Dorello pivots, and it's too easy to tell. You're going in here, and we're like, you're gonna go bang. The other person is just like, and you're going, oh no, because they're just so mobile. So you're already halfway through the step, and they've done 3 little.
Yeah.
And you're going, oh no, now my angle's not right. Like,
okay.
That was good. I'm still thinking chest spike. Moving my head.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to move my hand a lot. Yeah. I'm still thinking Elastico.
Yeah.
Like Elastico before the hand.
Yeah.
Number 1 defense is head movement and feet, then the hand, then the weapon. Because that's what was getting my fingers cut the other day.
Yeah.
Because I'd see that come, and I'd go like this, and every now and then my finger would get caught, or I'd be in front by accident, or I get that up and it'd go through my fingers.
That's what
and I'm like, I'm protecting my neck, but I'm losing that every time.
I had it as prayer hand, and you were doing that.
And because I was here, and I was trying to, as it goes through, I was trying to do like that.
Yeah.
Where what I really needed to do as you go went for it is do it by the same angle, though backhand.
Yeah.
Just go Elastico, check.
Yeah.
And do that.
But look at the extra range when you turn.
But also now I'm not flaring my fingers out, getting them chopped.
Yeah.
Because I'm now thinking Elastico first. So I've dodged that way, and then that parries behind. What's up? Where are you going?
Just getting the ball.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's not going to the water.
I thought you were just walking away. I'm like, where's he going?
I saw it bouncing towards the water.
No, that's nice of you. Can't remember what I was saying.
You were talking about having it there compared to there, not flaring.
No, I was leading to something. It's all good. Never mind. I'll reset. You went left, right, left, right. Yeah. No, it's all good. You're doing the right thing still. It's just so hard with this range.
Yeah.
And you're not gunting anymore.
Yeah,
you are thinking this. You're doing. That's it. That's one of the hardest changes. Even I did it before on my machete, and I was like,
Keep going.
Oh, nice. Nice, and you framed it, did it.
Yeah, I didn't move my head.
I didn't do enough of this, and I did that, but I didn't do enough of a wax off. And you framed and did yours. Where if I did more of a wax off, it would have been more even. I thought mostly offense, and you went mostly defense, which is why you won that. So we did simultaneous attacks, but you had more of a defensive mindset, and that's why you won.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Yeah. That was good. That's exactly the right thing.
Yeah.
Punch your fingers. Double.
You got me through here, so
it's all good.
too close.
It's really good. The height changes, the movement, the left, right, the circling. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot. You're doing like 7 or 8 things simultaneously. And it makes it really, really hard to read. And it means that if I force anything, you're just not there and you're cutting me.
Yeah, I feel like
that's how it should be.
I feel like I'm still overreaching loading when I'm trying to go for your face. Like I'm sort of down here.
I think you load before you do it.
Yeah, so it's
just think like, instead of thinking like that, just fall.
Yeah.
Like it's because like the fall takes the load out,
exactly.
But you're still going the same way. And then because when I don't think fall, I do the same. I do that and push.
Yeah.
But if I just fall, I find I get the same spot. But yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. I think it's still that I feel like I'm out of control when I'm just all of a sudden just.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you're about to come up.
It's a controlled fall, but it does feel compared to normal compared to normal footwork. You have a moment where you're actually not in control as you're falling. Yeah. You've picked when to do it and where to fall to.
Yeah.
But during the actual fall, you can't change direction.
No.
So that's where you're very.
But you can just keep going, sort of thing, for a minute.
Oh, afterwards.
Fall.
Yeah. But I'm saying like during the actual fall though. So like from this moment to this moment, there's no change.
No.
You're gonna fall that way once you start it. You can't stop it. You can continue afterwards, so you can keep going and doing all that, and that's fine. But during that actual one, that's like a single beat where you can't change direction, which is why it makes you uncomfortable. But if you time when to do that beat, you don't telegraph it. But you're taking almost 1.5, 2 beats to try and do the same move, just so that you feel more in control. But it actually puts you behind.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because I can feel it sort of this, and then down.
And I almost see this, and then that. So the moment I see this, I get this hand ready and lean away. Bump. Okay. But no, like you're recognizing it though. And like in that shot you just got down was really good. Hey, your hand stopped it. Does that cut you there?
Yeah. So it's not pulling back enough.
That's all.
Making sure I still do it 5.
Yeah. That's what I realised. Most of my 1s and 2s I'm trying to turn into 5s.
Yeah.
This is too easy. It's so easy to get your hand cut.
It's a smaller weapon, so if you don't do it, it's very easy for someone to flip.
Exactly. Hey, didn't get stabbed, you slipped that. I don't know how you didn't get stabbed, that was good. You just moved it well.
Yeah.
And then I was going to come under, but you disappeared.
Yeah, I was trying to, it was so low I couldn't get back
That
up.
was good.
Yeah.
Once again, you're going for stuff and you're getting in deep, but you're not getting cut up now.
No.
And it's because you're constant movement and you're not repeating stuff, you're changing it.
Yeah.
But no, this is really good, man. nicked my finger on that one.
I was trying to get you into the fence, so you have to come through.
Ah, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I was trying to zone.
Box me in, yeah.
But by doing that, I
think
stopped.
you did 4 or 5 forward movements.
Yeah.
And then after the 4th one, I timed the 5th.
Yeah, by me
I realised
thinking.
I was like, oh, he's not going to disconnect.
Yeah, by me thinking box, I'd actually stop rocking as much.
It was that thing I was saying the other day where I'm like, I'll go backwards, and then as you come forward, I'll meet. Yeah. The first 2 were initially just me getting out.
Yeah.
3 was then me starting that. 4 was me recognizing you followed, and 5 was the counter. So that was the 1, 2, 3. The first 2 were actual escapes.
Good.
Sorry.
Yeah. Wrong footed.
The only thing I'd add to yours is some backwards movement now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you got real good forward pressure now.
Yeah.
And now I'm almost walking you into a counter.
Yeah.
But your forward pressure is stopping most of my offense, which is really good.
Okay.
So like still do that, but just occasionally disconnect, and I'll go for you, and I'll miss, and then you'll get a better opening.
Okay.
Yeah. But what you're doing right now is great. Like, oh, sorry.
I was just about to
sorry. But that's a perfect time to go backwards. Sorry, man. Sorry. That's it. It's about 3 or 4, and then all of a sudden I shuffle forward.
I know.
I get comfortable with
I saw you moving, and I thought, oh, now's a good time to extend him.
Yeah.
But by the time I got that, you already.
It's also sometimes circle then vertical.
Yeah.
Because if you see me come out here, I'd almost circle that way and disconnect.
Maybe then come
Yeah.
back, yeah.
Once again, think like a Dorello pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the first half would get you out,
Yeah.
and then you'd almost get back off it.
I'm better facing you.
Yeah.
I let you go to the side, then I tried to go back.
Yeah.
That got me off balance.
Yeah, and then I could just extend.
Yeah, then you can extend. Okay.
But already better, the fact that you realised that as well, and you're actually disconnected, and that's what made me realise. I'm like, he's still in range after 3 or 4. I was like, now.
Yeah,
Like,
not going now, but not now.
But it's always about the 3rd or 4th counter.
Yeah.
And that's, And sometimes I'll just run, but it's dangerous if you don't know what you're going to do. I did 3, and then I'm like, wait, I'm walking into your front. You went back in like a little zigzag, and I went, I went, wait a second, that's what I do to you. That's exactly it, that was right.
Okay.
Did that feel better? Like you? Did you feel me walking in then?
Well, I thought you were about to extend a bit.
I was, but then the thing is, you're already moving backwards, so I would have gone here, and you would have stepped out of range, and then just seen this, and that's when I'm getting my parries.
Well, now
That's where I just go bump off and fall that way, and just, exactly. So you drew me out then, and then I realised, I'm like, wait a second, and like, that's exactly it. That's the next thing I want to work on with Tom, is his backwards movement. He has to get slightly more into range, because he's just out of range nearly the entire fight.
Yeah,
which is good, like, he's playing on pulgada counters, but the moment someone comes into his range, he's now panicking and freaking out and getting attacked. It's even like what happened to Hilton the other night in the grading.
Yeah.
He got multiple steps inside and just started landing on everyone, even Tom, because he was within the pulgada range.
Yeah, you got to know how to not be charged.
Yeah, exactly. But he randomly came forward every now and then.
Yeah.
He's real dangerous fast. But it's because I know he's going backwards, I can play that game.
Yeah.
But if he changed from backwards to forwards, still playing his pulgada, he'd get really dangerous really fast.
Yeah. Well, Hilton would have overextended for sure.
That's what I mean. Because if he came forward and then Hilton came forward and then he went backwards,
and then he just
and then Hilton would have missed and he would have re-entered with his back sack.
Exactly.
Like, it becomes very like forward back, back game. Feeling good though?
Yeah.
Nice.
Once
again, like every session, I'm feeling those micro improvements.
Yeah. No, but they're really important because they're really getting the principles right.
That's it. Nice. You're drawing me up now. That's exactly it. That's the right thing. That was when you could. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's alright. No, it's a real good sound. Like when I did that straight one, that's your entry.
Yeah.
I guess you followed the retraction, but
I saw it, but I was stepping backwards. And that just, But I could see it, which was nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so before you really started by it, I shouldn't have started talking then. But
no.
You did the right thing, you followed my retraction.
Yeah.
I meant to say, like, you just missed the opening, but then because I started talking, you got another opening.
Yeah, I was thinking on head.
No,
I did see it.
Yeah,
which is nice.
I want you to touch it.
Yeah.
But I don't care what side you go to.
Yeah, just get it
that, or even the other side's fine as well. Yeah. Because you can do that and step in and do the stab. Exactly. So it's either that or that.
Yeah.
But like that would, I see you recognize it now, and I'm seeing you and you like said it looks like it's floating there now. It's not just coming at you.
Well,
because you're moving backwards, so it looks like that.
Yeah.
Then you get that going.
Where it was, I felt like if you now lunged, I could pivot easily.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Whereas before,
that's where you stop so that they actually go for the lunge.
Yeah.
Because if you continue moving backwards, they won't.
Yeah, it's
but
too
if
far.
If you move backwards here to get out of range. So you just stop there, wait. They'll do that, and then you go, they just fall on
you just come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess you did the right thing on following my retraction when I told you. That was the right thing. I should have disconnected before I said anything. But I wanted to point it out and be like, that was the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you didn't go which move, because we did like if we did like 8 more moves and I was like, remember that thing you did 10 moves ago? You'd be like, what move?
I definitely noticed.
That's good.
Because it actually sat there for a second.
Yeah. Do another 5.
Yeah.
Go to katana.
Yeah.
Where is it? No, this is it's feeling really good, man. Nice. Good range. Still lean a little.
Yeah.
You got the right range with the feet.
Yeah.
And I'm stepping to mess the range up. But if you still do a lean and the hand, I'm still fucked.
I've got to remember.
Yeah. So feet first, then the head and hand.
I feel like I was just trying to pulgada and not think hand as well.
Yeah, that's been my problem, is that I've got the right range.
Yeah.
Do like a little shuffle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit. Sometimes then I'll even go to do the shuffle, like disconnect, and realize I'm in a corner or against the fence or something, and I'm like, oh no, he trapped me. Yeah. They're like, no, it's looking good. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright? Yeah, that's alright. It's elbow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's alright.
It sounded
more forearm than elbow.
Oh, cool.
That's alright. It wasn't like a nervous.
I heard the clunk.
No, that's alright. It wouldn't have actually done like much damage because it's literally just bone. And
okay, that's fine.
It's still not ideal to get cut. But
Oh no, it was more the injury. I just want to make sure I didn't hit the elbow.
No, it's all good. My injury is more the forearm.
Oh, okay, cool.
He hurt my muscle, not the elbow really.
Yeah, okay.
That's not too bad. That actually felt even okay within 24 hours.
Well, the fact that you're doing the
I spun with it.
Yeah.
To like take the pressure off it. I still don't know what the hell he was attempting, but
yeah.
Right,
So bring it up.
We both got a hand on the first one.
Yeah.
Because you did my one and you pushed it, and then I pushed your one.
Yeah.
But then the last one came through.
Yeah.
But like that was good though.
But that actually that brought you out a little bit, so I could see it.
Exactly.
So it was a start,
and you're seeing now that like by you opening the head up, I'm actually going for it. And then you get the pulgada, and it gives you the biggest opening you could possibly get.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there's no real big openings.
Nah,
So they're just waiting.
Kinda. Yeah.
They're waiting for you with this knife going, I'm going to cut your head, I'm going to cut your head. But the moment you open yourself, they go, oh, he's there. And when you do it, now you have an opening. So if you don't open yourself, they won't open themselves, and it makes it real hard. That's a good deal, little parry saved you. Nice. Your hand's getting really good. So both of those last two were like dead center on the stab. And you just deflected them. Jesus. It's good though. You're not popping it in the neck or the face. Even when I cut you with something on the forearm.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
And
not great.
Yeah, but it's an improvement.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're landing on me when you weren't as much the other day. Oh, sorry.
No, I was trying to.
that one I flared.
Yeah.
So I saw you going to reach for it with that hand, so I flared it that way, so you parried through.
And I just got an inch close.
Once again though, it's because you did hand without the head.
Yeah.
So if you saw this come and you pushed the head back. Yeah. But once again, you're getting a hand involved. The hand's stopping heaps of my moves now.
Too close.
Just had to step with it sideways. So like, good splash, but go the direction of the punch. Otherwise it just looks like you're punching in my head.
Yeah, straight in again.
Yeah, we'll switch. That was really good though.
Yeah, well it's an improvement on last time, so that's good.
It. And as long as we were making those little improvements, like I know we didn't do the Corto as much because we weren't doing the washing the hands as much, but that was a way better pulgada range and circle and counter. You're now disconnecting as well, where you're only coming forward before.
Yeah.
And now that disconnection's making me miss, and it's drawing me forward and then opening myself, and I'm going, oh, I'm actually legitimately in danger for not just a beat, but multiple. So I have to get out of range, but also get my weapon back. Yeah. And then if you follow, you're still on me.
At the moment, I'm watching your hand go past, but it goes to about here.
Yeah.
And that's, I know it's supposed to be my trigger, but it's more, I've unpulgaded, I'm not coming in.
Yeah,
So
and that's where the wedge is really good.
Yeah.
Because if this goes past and you can just wedge that with your left hand,
yeah, it actually
then it gives you, now you know it turns you, but also now you know you're safe. And if you roll for your stomach, you can feel it, and you got that, and you can exactly parry it through the arm.
Yeah.
So
because I think I'm watching you by just unpulgadering.
Yeah.
And then I think, see, this range is still a bit short.
Yeah. So once you got that wedge, that's it. Turn and fall.
Yeah. Well, I don't get the wedge.
Just in case, because you're going away from my blade as well.
Yeah.
So do that, and then if you keep falling that way, even if this comes through, you can feed it through, and sometimes I'll even cut across and do Mongromi scoop and stab and.
But your hand often, well, it seemed to sit there.
Yeah.
So
I go past and I go to here.
I didn't even have my hand on it.
Yeah.
But I need to just.
I don't stop in the middle because it's too easy for you to get the hand on it.
Yeah.
So if I just go middle and stab, you'll slip and kill me.
Yeah.
So I go that little bit wider.
Yeah.
And you either if you chase with your knife, I've got the scoop stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't defend properly with that hand and you drop that and just focus on that, then I stab and pivot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just retracting and you chase it, and then But the most dangerous thing for me is if you wedge it and fall and go for me.
Yeah.
Because if that's it, then I have to go, Jesus, and that's the mirror.
Yeah.
And then
that's that final bit.
Yeah. And you're doing that now.
I felt a lot of times.
You did a bunch of those, like when you rewatch it, like as we're doing all those circles before, you're doing that a bunch. Because I was going through and used to just be in a pulgada with just the head movement going back and forth. But now you're going dodge and touch and then coming behind it and I'm going shit. I can't. Not only are you dodging mine, but you're controlling my weapon. So I can't immediately return when you enter.
Yeah.
I have to disconnect my weapon, then disconnect the range, then attack. So I have to do 2 things, which takes more than a beat usually.
Right.
So that means that for a beat or 2, you have a full-on advantage, and I'm going, shit, he's leading. I need to disconnect him.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's really good.